Hello everyone! We'll be starting shortly. Just got a little bit more setup. I hope you all doing well. Hello Restart, hello Magical Bond. It is time for chat and tea. Wow. Whoops. Hi, local animator. Hello, Grips and Reaper. Hello, it's going well. It's going well. Send those alerts out. It's going well, it's going well. I am all ready for the tea. I should use one more alert send note. This week has went by fast, and it's I just can't believe it's already Friday. Crazy. One minute. The week really went by fast. That's why I ended up making a short about that. Zoomed. Well, I hope you guys got all of your snacks and water, whatever you need. Five, four, three, two, one. Oh, I forgot to set something up. I forgot to set something up. Let me do that right now, casually. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I forgot to set this thing up. Don't worry about it. No. Oh, it's actually not on this page. I can do it safely here. Oh, jeez. How are you guys doing? I am Daishima, a magical boy, and today we are drinking more tea as per usual. And I hope to, hope to have a good time. I always enjoy these tea streams. I don't know if you guys have like a preference on which of your favorite streams are, but I think for myself, it's probably these. It's probably these. We have that set up there. Okie dokie. I might have to double check something's worked for me. Sarah, you're not late at all. You're not late at all. Let me say hello to everyone again now on the T cam page. Wow! Hello again at Restart, Magical Bond, local animator, Grips and Reaper, and Sarah. Hello. But no worries. Not late. We're just barely starting, and I need to make sure that the thingy is working. Is the audio? Of course not. I'm just gonna delete it, re-add it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I forgot to do something. Whoop. Now do it like that. Okay, it's working now. It's working. Hey. Okay. Anyways, enough free throws for you guys. Hey. Let's just go ahead. And I'm going to do the tea rinse. Oh, by the way, guys, this is my new guy one. I might as well confirm the tea, yes. How do you say good morning, everyone? This is a new guy one I got. It's very white. Not that's a bad thing. It doesn't really match the rest of my tea wear, but I need a new guy one. You guys remember I broke mine. And well, it works. This won't work well enough. It's actually really pretty. But it just doesn't really match the rest of my tea wear, but it's fine. It was pretty cheap, and I needed another one, so I picked it up along with a tea club set. I did unboxing of the Sky Wand and the tea club it came with. Be careful, I will. I'll try. And we'll do our tea rinse. Ooh, this actually pours really nicely. I'm gonna say, I think this Sky Wand is nicer to use than my previous one. Like, the pour, it's hard to describe it, but like, the pour action feels better. Like, it's easier to, it feels like it's getting hotter because it's a thinner material. But also, the lid feels like it seals better. Guys, the old reliable tea come back 2 days? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Old reliable shoot. That stream is finishing off the old reliable shoot I have. I do think I might pick up the Vtuber's tea club. But I don't know if they'll give us the old reliable tea specifically, but all sorts of teas from them. But let's go feed this tea. Can't. What are we getting bubbles today? Let's find out. Let's find out. I don't see bubbles. No bubble today? No bubble? I suppose that's okay. It's a no bubble day. How you doing, Jana? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? We did our tea rinse, and as you can see on screen, we have my new guy one. No bubble. Oh, interesting fact though. This lid here is the same size as the other lid I was temporarily using on the other guy one. So these are interchangeable, as they're the same standard size as one of my other sets. So like, that's cool, I guess. I'll try not to break it, but like, they're compatible. Like properly compatible, not like scuffed like I did last stream. Let's do our first infusion. Oh right, I should show what tea this is. I forgot to grab it. It's just some purple black tea. Should grab the bag for that. But purple black tea from the Yuan province. It's actually one of my favorite teas. They have another purple black tea. I think I prefer this one. I'm doing good, Jana. It has a bit of a fruity note to it, which is really cool. This guy one is really easy to pour. It's really, really, really easy to pour. It's getting hotter. I will say this guy one is getting a lot hotter than the other guy one. So that's just because of the material, and it's probably both good and bad thing. But if you're not good at heat, this one would be harder to use. But I'm doing great. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna grab the package for this tea. Okay, got it. I wanna that so I can show you guys. I always like it showing it. Oh, I just realized I also didn't show off the figure. Let me grab the figure. Let me grab the figure. I didn't show the figure off. I forgot. I've done bad. I've done bad today. I've done bad. It was just the winter Megumin. It was just a winter recommend today. Yeah, that was on the thumbnail. You were going to tea today? I do not think you're going to tea today, Sarah. Putting you in a tea last time was plenty. Alright. Scoot up my chair. And today's tea is, how big is the own? Like 15 or it's probably like 20-ish, which is not a ton, but it's a decent amount. I have repeated some figures, but like it's because of camera angle stuff. I'm actually gonna try a different way of doing a thumbnail next week, which won't have the figures anymore, but 4% fat. But today, this is what we're drinking today: is light roast for black tea. It's very good. Again, it's one of my favorite teas. I'll try to describe to you the flavor. It has a bit of a fruity flavor. Like, it truly... It's really hard to describe. Like, the best way I can describe it is... So, tea, obviously, the way tea works is it'll pull flavors from the land. And there are probably some like wild fruits and stuff nearby that are growing, and it pulls some flavor from those. So you get a lot of interesting flavors from teas, depending on where they're grown and what's around them. What local flora? It's flora, yeah, flora, yeah. No damp wood, yeah. Well, the damp wood teas are the poor teas. Those are different. This is just black tea. It's just, well, it's purple black tea, which is something slightly different. But, you know, this is a wild tree, as in, I guess they just sort of let the bush grow wild and they just harvest it. And that's what gives it a little more, I guess, flavor of the area around it. I don't know specifics, but that sounds about right. Yes. I did do an unboxing you guys can check out later of this guy one, and I had 3 different teas came in with the tea club. I'm completely honest, I probably won't renew that tea club I got. I just was getting it for the 1 month because I wanted to. I would have had to pay for shipping. I was like, oh, let me get a couple different new teas I can have on stream. I ended up being lucky. The teas ended up being black teas, but it was $30 for not that much tea, which I knew, but like the price was okay-ish because I had a coupon, but like. Yeah, no, but I am considering getting Y2T does a tea club. How much tea do you get on theirs? Y2T tea club. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. I don't see specifically. I don't see specifically what they are including, but I don't know. I just know I'll probably try I'll probably try Y2T Club's tea box. They're also, as far as like doing videos unboxings, they're just be more popular anyways. Wow. It's my sitting. But yes, I think it's as far as the team goes, that's about it. Oh, by the way, next week I did say originally that I was going to do the pizza baking stream next week. I think it's going to be delayed 1 week, just because I need to test my pizza recipe some more before I do it. Like, I have the ingredient; it's going to happen soon, but I need to do a test cooking, and I haven't gone around doing that. Because the thing with the recipe I do, it takes a while to do because the dough takes like 6 days. Or it takes like, I say at least 3 days. And I haven't quite done that. Because I've been... The week flew by. I was like, I'm going to do it. And I kept putting it off. I was like, oh no. So it might be delayed by 1 week. That's fine, I guess. Yes, Magic One. I will be doing a pizza baking stream. Like I did, what was the one we did last time? What's the baking stream we did? The baking stream we did last time? It was... I know we did a cooking stream recently. I don't remember what we did, though. Cookies, right. We did the peanut butter cookies. It's peanut butter, and we did the other sugar cookies. we did the cookie streams, the cookies, and then we're gonna do the pizza stream. It was gonna be this upcoming week. It'll be the week after, just because again, the dough I use, I'm still having to practice it because it's been a while. But I need at least one run through of the dough. Which it takes. So what the dough I use, the way it works is you have to proof in the fridge for like multiple days. But it's really, really, really good. It's also pretty easy to make. But like, what's also gonna happen is there's gonna be movie magic on that stream where I will pull dough out of the fridge after I make it pizza chef. Oh, I can make a pizza. I've done it. I've made them before. They're good. I will be just using my pizza steel in my oven. If you guys are not familiar with making pizza at home, normally there's a few different things that you cook on for in ovens. If you go to like a pizzeria, they might have a pizza stone. But now the reason that I'm using pizza steel, not a stone, is in a home kitchen, your oven's not going to get hot enough where the stone is a good idea. And the pizza steel works better for home at home. And also it doesn't like crack. So just that. Oh, so I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I feel that sneeze coming. I feel the sneeze! I don't know. Oh my goodness gracious. Yes, I shall just become a pizza chef. Now I'm actually really, really liking Skywon, which is good. I think I'll like the teas I'm getting from the tea club as well. I just don't think I'll continue my subscription. You know what's funny, Sarah? Every time someone types that in the comment, YouTube immediately flags it as like possibly suspicious, and I have to manually approve it. Which, if it's in the comment thread, it will hide the whole comment thread. So I have to go because you posted your reply to that comment, and the whole comment thread disappeared for like 20 minutes or whatever until I approved it again. YouTube's like, it's sus. YouTube, why? Why don't you just accept it? Oh my goodness. YouTube be like that. We love abusing. This all means you're using me with love. It's okay. But YouTube just doesn't understand that. They just don't understand that. It's fine. No, I mean, it's not that hard to prove them. I don't get an alert, but I just check my health. How you doing, Shadow Night Wolf? Hi, I just joined for tonight. How am I doing? I am doing great. We are enjoying some tea. Today's tea is this light roast wild tree purple tea. Yes, or whatever. Yes, this tea here. It's one of my favorites. It has a little bit of a fruity note to it. That's why I like it. Okay, and also we have my brand new Gaiwan I got because I broke the lid of my other one. Actually, I'm really liking this Gaiwan. It's more vertical than my other Gaiwans I've had in the past, but it's pretty good. Chatty, you're gonna go and probably be back on later. Okay, I'll see you around, Jenna. Until whenever next time is, perhaps today, maybe another time. I'll see you then. What's up? Yeah, actually, you know what's interesting? After this stream, there's a birthday stream I'm going to, but time to look for some. It looks beautiful, sounds great. Yes, if you want you want sourcing. I'm gonna link their .com. I'm just gonna link their .com. They also have a .us site. How you doing, Asu-chan? Oh, I believe he had a different name, but I'm never gonna remember to say it. How you doing? It is tea time, chat and tea. But Shadow Knights, this is youonsourcing.com, where you can get. They have perplexities. Specifically, they have the one I have. if you live in the States, the .us site might be preferable. Like if you live in the States, you might want to go just change your URL to .us. If you don't, .com is gonna be better. Or .com has more stock. Yeah. Evil sourcing. The one thing about yuan sourcing is they have so much tea on there. And actually a lot of it's priced pretty well. But it's just a lot. You know. It's good tea though. Good tea. The thing is, if you want like I think you can focus. Yeah, definitely. Now, if you don't have any teaware, like a Gaiwan, it's not that expensive. You can get some from their .com site or their .us. Their .com will have more, but if you go to like they have teaware on there. Let me see what the teaware they have right now. I'm assuming it's on my door to knock on. If you go to, let me check their knocking, but I think it's my neighbor. Teawares, go to Gaiwans. Oh yeah, they have a ton of Gaiwans, and they're fairly affordable. Although they have expensive ones too. They have a lot. There's a lot of options. Like I'm probably gonna go and buy another Gaiwan from the next time I ever stock from yuan sourcing. Because, you know, you want to have backups. It was bad the fact I only had one real Gaiwan, so like when one broke, I was kind of screwed. You get cups. You everything you need for Gongfu you can get off of yuan sourcing, which is cool. Because some of the shops don't necessarily have everything. Oh, and just heads up, you do not need a tea table. Unless you're like filming like I am, you can get away with just using like a towel or something. Like, you really don't need a tea table. Unless if you want it. The thing is, the tea tables, in what you see on screen right now, the tea table here is the most expensive thing of anything else on here. This cup right here is like a few bucks because it came in a pack. The little strainer thing is like literally $1. Don't worry about the hand thing. The little cat here is maybe like 10 bucks-ish. I don't remember. It was a gift from Pikachu. The finish cup here is like 10 bucks. This Gaiwan's like 10 bucks. But the tea table is like 30 to 40 bucks. And they get more expensive than that. Like it's easy to spend like 50 bucks. I don't know why they're so expensive. But you could generally get affordable teaware pretty easily. Pretty easily. And I was just sing for Shan if they showed up. I don't see them. So did you guys know? It was a certain day for our mod Spade here. If they show up, I'll sing for them. But yeah, they got older today. They got older. So if you guys see, if you see Spade come into chat, or Shan, whichever name you want to say. Where's Shan? I don't know where they're at. They might be sleeping. Well, if you see them come into chat, just say happy birthday. Because it's a birthday today. And how you doing, Bakugo has huge titties. That's a good name. That's a good name. Oh gosh, I'm just picturing, I think I've seen a Bakugo gender bend. That's like literally what your name is. I think I've seen a gender bend like that. Oh, that's good. But yes, if you see Shan, do give them a happy birthday. A little cheer. But we'll see if they show up. They could be asleep. Who knows? Or busy. I do know Shan has been working at a new job. But you know, Am I seeing things? I'm not seeing. What do you mean I'm seeing things? Do you not see, what do you mean? Do you not see that person's name in chat? Oh, is their name not showing? Bon, I can't spell. Why is your name not showing into all chat? That's really annoying. Do I need to switch to my other chat? Can you see Can you guys see Bakugo? Because it's not showing on screen on the top chat for me. Here, let me switch chats again. Man, the chat is failing me. I got it. Give me a second. I'll switch it over. It's failing me. Yeah. Oh, that means that. Hey, Brett, it's okay. Let me switch to the other chat. Live chat custom. And then we've got to go. We're doing this because YouTube's chat is being broken for me again. And then we got to go interact. There we go. There we go. Bakugo, your stuff show up correctly now. I just have to switch to the scuff chat here. Because at least this one works. I'm still trying to get some. Oh, so you have to get the hell not restart, no problem. See you later. Yeah. I do not pick this user. What do you mean you not pick this user? Oh, so it should show up now, right? Let me see if it. Oh, see. There we go. See, now it's showing up. Now Bakugo is huge. It's a quality name, Bakugo. It's a quality name. YouTube was trying to. I think YouTube just straight up auto censors your name from the top chat. Which, if you did not know, basically, if you're using a normal on-screen YouTube chat, almost all of them are top chat, which is really annoying. So if you guys are not listed on live chat, do that. Oh, so reminder, if you guys not smash that like button, please do so. It does help out a lot. But yeah, YouTube just doesn't like your name. It's fine. It's fine. I'm trying to get my live chat working for my other chat that's fancier, but haven't gotten around to it yet. I don't think the developer that I use for it has done it yet. I could check. But, you know, I could check. Let me pour this, and I will pull up Twitter, see if there's been a single tweet. I don't like YouTube. I mean, I do think. What tea today? Oh, Reddit. We are drinking some purple black tea. Here we go. I mean, I don't know why they're not putting you in top chat, but it's fine. We have you on live chat now. Here you go. Light roast, tree purple tea. It's good. It's good. Oh, so Reddit, this is my new Gaiwan I got. It came in last night or this morning. Last night. I picked up this morning, like at 1 a.m. But. Oh my gosh. You'll be back? Okay. Have a great one, Bakugo. We'll be here, we're chatting, drinking tea, having a great time. As we do every Friday and Sunday. We also play Genshin and Minecraft. But yeah, have a good time, whatever you do. I'm going to see if I can find that developer that I'm thinking about. Let's see. Here. See this YouTube. Huh? Here we go. Let me see if I can find. Oh! I think I found it. Trying to see if there's been an update to a thingy. Have you updated a thingy? I don't see an update on it, and I'm sad. I'm sad because I want to use. There's this tool I want to use. But I don't think they've gotten it working for live chat. It's a whole new way of doing chats, essentially. Where my Genshin ads go? I don't know, Sarah. I don't know. Actually, your volume. So actually, you know what? Unironically, sorry, streets. No worries, Shadow Knight. I hope you're doing well. If you're wondering, you want me to go to bald mode, so I could. But again, if you missed it, we were drinking this purple black tea. When volume stopped working back ago, I hope you were able to fix it. No worries, you're busy for a second. I got distracted there, but trying to find the tweet describing what I'm talking about from this person. This person tweets too much. Man. Oh, jeez. I'll search a different way. From you will know. Oh, here it is. Let's see if Max, was his name, has released any updates. Have you? The gold bar, have you updated? Man, I don't think he's updated it. Oh, come on. I'm sad. Yes, support dice too. More importantly, how does it taste like? Oh wait, so this tea here, Magical Bond, it's okay. Let me take another sip. It's fruity, but let me take a sip. Okay, so it doesn't taste like any specific fruit, but it has a very strong. Oh no! I hope you fixed it, Bakugo. Tastes like it's almost. Okay, I was gonna ask if you knew what wine tasted like, but you probably don't. But like, it's like a dry, fruity taste almost. Like, almost I haven't had a ton of wine, but it almost reminds me of wine in a weird way. It's not like it's not like I'm eating a bowl of fruit, but it's definitely has a fruit taste to it. It does taste like apple juice. Boba's good. Boba's really good. It's been forever since I've had some. Let me see if there's been an update on here. There we go. Last update. Last month? Yeah, no, he hasn't pushed an update out. I'm sad. I'm sad. I think the crunch would what? Dye pudding? You have to leave, so no problem, Bakugo. If you have to go, that is no problem. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And I do these tea streams every Friday and Sunday. We also do Genshin and Minecraft you might enjoy, but we have our Twitter. But yeah, no problem. If you need to head out to school, well, that's no problem. You gotta focus on your studies. They're gonna yell at you if you're not paying attention to the teacher. You're cannibals, man. Shadow Knight, I'm. It's probably fine. I'm sure, maybe. Oh, so I should probably hide the other chat. There we go. He's cool. Honestly, for anyone who's still school age, which I think is a lot of you guys, uni is less bad than like before, like university. Like college uni is less bad because you get to choose what you go to. But do not believe anyone who says it's like your schooling years are the best time of your life. Anyone whose best years of their life was your schooling years is a sad individual. You'll be probably much happier once you're working in a job. Even if the job isn't the best job in the world. It's okay. Most jobs, okay, I haven't worked a real job, but like working in general is kind of like school, except you're paid for it. Like if you were to work most jobs, it's very comparable to like school, except you get money, and you can buy, and people don't like yell at you for stuff because you're a babby. Because you are a babby right now. Oh, you have tests all week. Now, the thing for me, so something that's really, really common with people that are like you have ADHD, we're really good at extended pass. Oh no, Bakugo! Well, hope you'll pass. Hope you'll pass this year until you don't be a super senior. But it's fine. Hope you'll be done. You'll be done after this. What's PSA called? What are the PSA called? What PSA? Confused. I'm confused. But I'm bringing over. Correction, next week is for all this. Yeah. So it's one thing that's common for people with ADHD though is we're good at like pattern recognition, and that means that whenever schools do multiple choice test, I was able to learn the material while taking exams. Welcome back. So I was able to learn the material while taking exams. So it was like I didn't study until I got to university, which made like before not as bad. But man, I don't know. I don't miss school at all. I legitimately, anyone here who's like unhappy with school, just know you're not wrong. It sucks. do put effort into it so you can pass your stuff, because your life will be better if you do okay during your school years. But life is much better when you're not in school. It's the truth. And I don't know why some people are so copium of like, I miss being in school. Like, I think the people that miss school, actually used to like miss school, yeah. I think the people that miss school had like they had no issues during school years, and then when they got to their working years, they just never made friends. Choose to help you make it soup, yes. ChatGPT soup. Yeah, remember to go to school. But yeah, it's definitely. Like, we probably stress too much about stuff when you're in middle school and high school, but people just don't know how to make friends. Or like a lot of people do not know how to make friends once you're outside of once you even graduate like university. I would say university is a better time to make friends, just because people are a little more sane then. But it's just, you can make friends when you're an adult too, and it's like good examples like myself. I've been making a ton of friends lately for like VTubing. There'll always be new things popping up you can make friends with. You gotta just, this doesn't really apply to you guys necessarily immediately if you're still in schooling, but just don't worry too much about not being able to make friends when you're done with all your schooling, because you just need to have some sort of hobby. As long as you have some sort of hobby, you'll be able to make friends. Like for me, it's VTubing and content creation, so I make friends through that. 1 tablespoon so package of 1 carrot, diced celery stick, tomato. We got bay leaf. That seems a pretty simple thing. You don't have much friends. It can be. That's why you do it for hobbies. Olive oil. You know, it seems like fairly standard stuff. Random fact of the day. I mumble IRL because you're understandable local animator. I graduate early so I get out quicker, but I left my friends about. No, I only talked to one. Oh, you know what? Okay, Shadow. I do not talk to a single person from my high school anymore. I do have to them their numbers, and I don't talk to a single person from my university. But I do still talk to some people who I met while I was in high school, but they were online. There's one person, and then there's another person I met during similar age. I still talk to this day. Using no. I'm ingredients. Oh, Bakugo, good luck. I mean, if you're having issues, you can always talk to your counselor for suggestions. I can't give you proper educational advice or whatnot in that level, but if you got a counselor you can talk to, maybe he'll be able to help you. Let me go. Send. just a little bit. There you go. It's just how it be. I can't give you advice on passing, but what I can give you is advice on you'll probably once you get through it, school sucks. School sucks. Once you get through, you'll be probably happier. It's the truth of it. Is it horrible? Yeah, and that's also pretty common. If you can find a teacher instead that is good instead of the counselor, that might be better, but you might not even have that. It's just, I don't know. I don't have proper advice for your situation. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, like, all I can say is you'll probably be happier once you're able to be independent. Because a lot of people are pretty similar to you. Like, I'm so much happier once I'm able to get full independence. But it takes a while. Or even if you have to get like significant under and date someone or whatever, but yeah, like somehow we'll make it somewhat cool, calm like winter. Or will? Sorry, you had a dream with Pfizer Genshin, then you woke up. Oh no, it was probably all cheese. But yeah, it is a complicated problem, but I think a lot of places make Paimon is food. Well, you can. Oh wait, Brad, if you're trying to get ChatGPT to do stuff, you can tell it to pretend to it would, or something. There's ways to get it to do stuff it doesn't want to do. I don't really care whether. Yeah, that's fair. I got to that point. I got to the point where I didn't really care too much when I was like in high school, and somewhat that helped me. When I got to university, I started caring again more, but like, I just, yeah, you wanna get, but it's just how it be. I do wish you the best though. Hopefully you're able to get through this chapter of your life. Just know it will get better, because I don't know why I just don't know why people romanticize the youth years so much. Because majority of people are probably gonna be happier just not having those restrictions and being yourself. Unless you're like peaked. If anyone who peaks like when they're like in their schooling years are probably kind of sad. Oh yeah, people be stinky, especially kids. Kids be stinky. There's stuff you can do for that, but like, you could just not associate with them. Just, yeah. If I might ask, advice about jobs, because being 18-year-old. Oh, Shadow, I've never had a real job. But what I have heard is, okay. The best thing to do is, if you can get internships, is probably the best thing to do. Like, if you if you're able to go and see, so for internships, you don't just apply to random internships. You want to go and like basically network into them. You want to find internships that aren't like listed publicly as much. And then from that, you'll get job experience to get a job, but like, it's kind of rough depending on their field. If you're Shadow Knight, if you're in university already, you can ask for help from the career center. Again, I've tried to get a normal job for years when I was in university, and I didn't really try hard enough maybe, but like, there's for various reasons, I ended up being self-employed, and that's all I've ever done. So as far as advice for like actually getting jobs, I can only say what I've heard other people say, and it's never worked for me. But you know, I have limitations of anxiety limiting me. Like, for me, driving caused me a lot of anxiety, which made it me a lot harder to get jobs. Remote jobs when I was in university was not very common. These days it's probably more doable, but like, Everyone has their own limitations. And for me, my limitations turn me into a content creator, VTuber, whatever you want to call it. Because it is what it is. Like, for me, I can work really hard if I have a problem. It's anxiety. I have a problem with driving and going for that place. It's like, if I were a place with public transit, I'd probably be fine. Because I don't have any necessary anxiety doing a job. It's applying and driving, and it's how it'd be. I wish it wasn't the case, but it's definitely true. I accepted college, but I haven't been able to go due to family issues. Oh, yeah, it's a lot for you. Yeah. Hopefully you'll be able to get out and to get some independence. Okay, I'm not saying you'll have to, but you're walking to class. Oh, Bakugo, did you miss the bus? Or are you off the bus now? But yeah, if you need to go to class, Bakugo, good luck with class. I will see you next time. Tomorrow we are playing more Genshin, but we'll also play more Minecraft sometime next week. And there's a tea stream on Sunday. The Sunday tea stream's earlier though. But yeah. Again, if you haven't already smashed that subscribe button, please do so. But otherwise, good luck with class. Good luck, class. I will be vibing here. Well, we're not even halfway done. But yeah, if you haven't, shout out. I think the dorm experience is. Oh, how are you doing? Hi, and thank you so much for subscribing. You're now one of my actual friends. I hope you enjoy your stay here. You might skill first. I mean, I can't tell you what to do for that. It's truly up to you. It's truly up to you. I might not. Because I can't tell you what to do. You should probably go. But I'm not your parent. I'm not going to yell if you're skipping class. You should probably go, but like... Yeah, I don't know for all circumstances. You should, but I can't make you. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of math either. I failed... I think it was university. I failed one of the math classes. No, if I can do math for multiple choices, I was fine. It's just once I lost multiple choice, it was hard for me. But yeah. Oh, I think I started talking about the dorm. How do you make fresh hoarding thistle soup? Go to the store, dye shop. Go to food aisle. Get. Is that? No, it's homing. That's not horn. I thought there was an N, and I thought there's an R and an N because the font was small. Homing thistle meal soup. That makes soup. Yeah, that makes sense. It makes sense. The font's so small on my chat. I thought there was an R and an N, which looks so much like an M. One more love highs. Well, good luck, Baku. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. I don't miss those years at all. Like, I'm trying to think. There's a single thing No, there's not really. Like, I didn't even have that bad of a high school, like, experience, but, like, the only thing that I enjoyed was, there's some small things I enjoyed. Like, overall, I am so much happier than I was now. Like, you can eat, wait, what? When you eat cow, what do you mean? Die. What do you mean, Brett? I'm missing context. What do you mean? What does that have to do? We're gonna change plans. Well, good luck, Baku. I do know that they do try their best to help people pass, because the truth is, they will push some people through that they'll fudge numbers to get people to pass. But good luck. Good luck. Excuse me. They push, but you'll get through it, hopefully. How were you able to get independence, I ask? For myself, well, the first step of independence was, being in dorms was kind of like diet independence. I know you might not be able to go to dorms. The dorm experience is a really good one because, like, you don't have to worry about everything. Like, you just go get your food, but you live away from your parents. But not everyone can afford to do that, even though whatever. But then my second year of uni, I started to work online as self-employed thing, and it was just barely enough money where I can afford rent and stuff. And that's kind of been my life since then. I've kind of just, I just been self-employed since then. Actually, no, was it my second year of uni I started? I think it was no, I don't think I started until, I can't remember when I started working. I don't think it was my second year of uni. I think it was after that. Regardless, at a certain point I started making money, but it wasn't, I've never had like a normal job. But then for a while I lived with my brother. Gosh, it gets delightful and stuff. I mean, I hate, don't know for sure. The only reason I show up school is because it's in Japan. Oh, you live in Japan? That's cool, Bakugo. Oh, so that's, you know, okay, Bakugo, that explains why your counselors are that. Good question though. Are you in one of those international schools? Because you're speaking good, or you're typing in good English. So if you're in international school, there's a little difference. But Japan is interesting. Japan is interesting in high school. Up to high school, it's really hard, and then university, getting into university in Japan is hard. But once you're there, here's a joke. But yeah, Japan's cool though. I'm using a translator. Oh, interesting. So you understand? So you understand well enough for my speaking, but not enough for the type. Translators are getting pretty good these days. I mean, I do have plans to move to Japan for like business reasons. I need to learn Japanese. So if you're in like a normal Japanese class or school rather, I wouldn't expect your counselors to help at all. They're honestly really bad for those sorts of things. Yeah, so I was thinking about, like, if you were in a European or like an American school at like not lesser extent, your counselors would have helped you, but Japan has its issues, as you know. But you still will probably be happier once you get through high school and you're out of there. There's still, of course, still issues, but it's pretty brutal. Your schooling system over there is pretty brutal. There's lots. Just please. I know you probably understand. You people over there understand. Try to avoid working for a black company, because I know that's not all companies are like that. Not all companies are like that in Japan. If you can work for like a European company, you'll be a lot happier. Oh. But yeah, I do want to move to Japan for business reasons. For one, I don't want to live in the States anymore. It's not good here. But before this stream, I went to the to the mall and went to arcade. A new arcade? Nice. Nice. You go, oh yeah. Okay, see you later, Shadow Wolf. Starlight Wolf. Yes. Yeah. Culturally, different place to be different, but like, you know who could be? I don't understand everything. Yeah, I'm gonna try, I guess. What if you have it at your school? If you have any of those JET program people at your school, which is people who, the JET program people are sent to like Japan, where they teach English. Those people might be more willing to help you out, because culturally they might be more understanding of that she's going through. Just Japan isn't maybe as understanding as where you are. If you want some advice, maybe if you have one that's local to you, you go to your school, talking to them for advice might help you. But you may or may not. It's not a guarantee. But yeah, Japan is not without issues, but there's always a brighter future. You just keep on going. Alright, so if you haven't heard that, your school might not offer it, but a lot of schools in Japan basically will pay foreigners, or I was gonna say to pay gaijins because it's technically correctly. Anyways, but they pay foreigners to fly over and teach English. It's really cool. Your friends, because people are so. Yeah, hopefully, yeah. It can be rough, and I do know how stuff is over there socially. What you're saying makes a lot more sense, which is very unfortunate. Your experience you're explaining makes a lot more sense for being from Japan than places where I'm more familiar with. But yeah, I'm sure there's someone you could be friends with. It's just hard to find sometimes. It's hard. I hope you'll be able to open up to someone and get like a proper friend. You don't need 100 friends. You just need to find like one person to be a good friend. There we go. Okay, you gotta go, Brett. They aren't used to seeing people brown. Oh, So you are so you're getting. Are your parents foreign, or just you guys have a darker complexion and still be like fully native Japanese? But Japan is one of the things people need to understand. Japan is very racist. If it makes you feel better, I think you're still if you have that, you're probably still better off in Japan compared to a lot of other places. Because alternative, if you lived where I'm at right now, the alternative would be you would like literally be fearing for your life. Like Japan is very racist, and it sounds like you've been growing up with that. But you're not gonna be like they're not gonna necessarily harm you directly. Korean, oh yeah. If you're Korean, yeah, there's a lot of Japan is very racist against Koreans, unfortunately. I think the younger people is less of an issue to the degree, but no, that's completely understandable. Now, Korean, I think I think for a lot of people, Korean would go be fine in other countries, but like, it's at least your life isn't in danger compared to some places are crazy, but you still will have. They still will just not treat you the same. They will not treat you the same because they're racist, and that's just kind of how Japan is, unfortunately. Yeah. That's okay. Yeah, I don't even know advice to dealing with that. Actually, even if that's the case, yeah, oh man. It's really unfortunate that you do not have any of the foreigners that fly in for you to, ask. But because they probably, if you had someone from like the States or anywhere else, you probably wouldn't deal with racism from them. But I'm sure you'll have to find someone who's just. You'll have to find someone who is a better person to be a good friend. Because it's not going to be everyone. But yeah, it's not your fault. From everything you've told me, I do not think it's your fault. It's just one of the horrible truths of Japan. You just gotta do your best, and hopefully it gets better as you get older. Saobi. Saobi. That's yeah. There's plenty of nice people online. Like there's oh, so depending on where you are, I do believe if you go to the more touristy areas, you probably will have less issues. I want to say, I don't know experience. Oh, so if I did say later Reddit, but if you were in more touristy areas, you probably would have easier time. Like trying to think. Maybe I don't know for sure, like from personal experience, but I wanted to say like Tokyo might be. Tokyo's expensive, but like, yeah, you have one friend. Well, you don't need many friends. If you have that one friend, honestly, sometimes it's all you really need. That's all you need. He's not really a friend. Only someone to talk to, at least, or just someone to talk to. It easily could be, like, if you're in a more rural area. I know there's more racism in the more rural areas. You don't have to say exactly where you live, but, like, yeah. I don't have enough experience to give you proper advice for it, other than there's probably a place you'll be happier if you won't deal with as much racism. But it's not your fault. It's not your fault. He's more like a partner. Well, that's even. So it's more than a friend. More, even better then. That's cool. That's cool. By the way, I'm curious because I do know that you probably eventually pop out. I guess at this point you're already skipping your class, but I'm curious. How did you find my stream? I'm assuming. I think it's your first time you've been here. Did you find it through? I have my VTuber intro thing. Was it through that? Or did you just happen to stumble upon my live stream? I'm curious. It's always cool to see people from like Japan and other places. I do. Like I've had people from all over the world, but you know, and your English must be pretty decent if you can understand me. Yep, I was scrolling for shorts. Oh, I found for shorts. Nice. Yeah, I do also post a lot of shorts, and I find a lot of people from there. Yeah, it's always a good way to find people's. Yep. I'm glad you found it as well. I wish I could give you more proper advice, but I just don't have, like, I don't have actual first-hand experience in Japan, which it's very culturally different than what I'm used to. So I'm mostly going based off of what I know from other people who've moved there and stuff everyone kind of knows. I can understand English, but I can't speak it the best. Yeah. Hopefully you're able to get you'll be able to get practice on it. I will say, because of English being a more international community, you probably will also you'll probably be able to connect to a lot more people that won't like look down at you for your background. It won't be through English. Like if you basically meet some maybe once you're done high school, you meet some foreign people. Japan's not horrible, but it's also not the magical anime place that people think it is. But here's the thing though. Japan is many times better place than the States. Like in Japan, you're not going to worry about going in debt if you break your leg. Like, if I got sick or broke my leg here, I would forever have debt, and my life would be ruined. And like, and people in the States, people fear for their lives because of their background. Like, they legitimately, it's not safe here. It's horrible. But Japan's issues mostly boil down to like racism, but not like to people. You never watch anime? It's okay. I do enjoy it, but it's just up to you. I want to say Japan, because Japan's obviously not the only one that does cartoons. I still think they're probably best at it, in my opinion. The States does do a pretty good job at like animations when they do it, but like most time our stuff is made for like kids. But you know, people do get a really weird perception of Japan based off of like what they see in anime. But like, it's still a pretty cool place as long as you avoid working for a black company. And you're actually mostly fine if you do that. I like, but the main issue is that people in Japan work way too much. Like, the work culture is really bad. But if you can get to a job that the work culture isn't bad, that probably solves like, I don't know, 90% of the issues in Japan. So like, it's fine. If you can use, because it seems like your English is pretty good, you probably will be able to very easily get a job. I only watched a few anime. There's a lot of very cute animes. We're specifically talking about Japanese animation, but which is implied when you're saying anime in English. But there's actually been a lot of cool stuff from like China and like Korea coming from like animations like recently, but splash points. Yeah, I think my best advice for you, knowing your skill set, and if you want to like be happy, because you seem to have a pretty good understanding of English, you'll probably be able to start to speak it better. Like, it'll take time, but like working, like there's what's the name of the company? What's it? Let me find it. Trash Taste parent company. Oh, I think it's GeekX Plus, but who's GeekX Plus parent company? Yeah, so GeekX Plus. I have. Oh no! I hope we get some food soon. So there's companies like GeekX Plus that brings foreigners in, and then obviously you need some natives working for them. They're from Bookwalker, essentially. Is what I'm talking. Like Bookwalker is it seems like a pretty good Japanese company, or I guess they're technically a time. Yeah, like there's ones I can understand it, but I can't speak it. Yeah, clearly. Yeah. That's I mean, it takes time. It takes time and practice. If you were to, like, you're already closer to speaking English than I'm learning Japanese. It's do not underestimate how useful even your just understanding of understanding of English. It's a very good skill, very marketable. And Gloria, you're saying I'm watching 100 episodes. I was waiting for the episode. No, I think I know which episode you're talking about too. But how are you doing, Gloria? We're currently just talking. I'm mostly talking to Bakugo about their life, because they're living in Japan. I've actually learned many languages. Can't speak. You've do not underestimate how marketable and like impressive that is. And I'm not just saying that because I'm an English native, and English natives are the worst at learning languages. But like, if you have that skill, I would say you have a very good chance of your future being so much better than what your current is. You just need you need to like find some good company to work for, because those are good skills. Like, there's a lot of places you can work for with just that. And I don't even know what your other skills are, but like those are really important skills for doing stuff. And not everyone has that. Sure, you might know a lot of people knows bunch of languages, but like, it's not everyone. Yeah, my bottom brace. Wait, yeah. Oh no, learns French and Spanish. The closest thing I know to the most. I know a little Spanish because I grew up around it, but like not enough to speak it. Like if I hear Spanish, I sometimes will vaguely understand it. But that's because I grew up in California and there was just Spanish everywhere. But like, French, I don't know any French, but sure good. There's good skills. I wish I knew more languages. Or at least Japanese, because I for business reasons I need to know. So I still suck at Spanish. No, Gloria. Oh. Yeah. I'm doing Fosso. I'm freaking hold on a second. I'm mispronouncing your name. Let me just go to let me just freaking how was it like this?
Astolfo.
Astolfo. Thank you, Google. Astolfo. Like, why can't I not pronounce your name? It's just like
Astolfo.
It's like that. Here. Thank you, Google. Thank you, Google. Doing Astolfo. I am enjoying the tea. Hello, Jessica. I'm mostly, guys, for anyone who's popping in now, I've mostly been talking to Bakugo because it's been a really interesting, they live in Japan, and it's always interesting, you know, hearing about, I know it's unfortunate having hardships, but like, what's it really like for my, especially like first-hand experience, especially considering that I want to move there myself. Oh, and for anyone who's not here again, this is a Handcam, and we do these Gongfu Tea streams every Friday and Sunday. And we're doing, it's called a Gongfu Tea Ceremony. It's a Chinese tea ceremony. And the cool thing about it is we brew the same tea leaves over and over. And we use a high ratio of tea to water. So we have around, actually, there's around 5 grams of tea in here. We call Kenny. Oh, yeah. I'll try to call you Kenny. Yeah, no problem. You can also, is it Kenny? You can also change your name in YouTube to that, but I will do my best to remember to call you Kenny. No 100% promises, because like it's easier if the username has it in there, but yes. I'll do my best. Yes, it sounds like no. It's not like there was a reason that your list is that. Maybe someone forced you to rename yourself or whatever it is. Or, you know, whatever. Whichever. Oh, I'd like to remind everyone, if you've not already smashed that like button, please do so. It does help out a lot. Also, for anyone here that would like to hang out, we also have my Discord. If anyone's 18, it's 18 plus for the Discord, but it's fun. Honestly, for anyone who is not, I can't change my user. Oh, no problem. I know it's cooldowns. So on the 31st, you'll be able to switch. That's not that long. Yeah. No. It's okay. No worries, Kenny. No worries. I'm sure there is a backstory that's probably amusing to why you're called that right now, but yeah. My Discord is slowly getting more active. It's been really, really nice. But if people always ask like, oh, why is 18 plus? The reason that the Discord is 18 plus is it's just better for everyone. Whenever you like in chats on like my streams, it's different because Discord's the best way to put it. Discord's more intimate, and it's getting kind of weird, and it's just better for everyone. But no, yes. But Discord's slowly getting more active, and I'm really appreciating that. Yeah, because my It was a dare from a friend. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's fine. It is a funny name, but obviously you might want to change your name to something that makes more sense for you. It doesn't even have to be Kenny, of course, but like it can be whatever you want. But you'll be able to change it back to whatever name you want yourself. Oh, should I say hi to you, Jessica? I can't remember. But if not, hello. 10,000 yen. Oh, isn't that? I wonder how much is 10,000 yen these days? It's like $76. Oh, so exchange rate yen. USD yen is weak right now. Dang, it's only $76 right now. I mean, it's still a decent chunk of money. That's still a decent chunk of money. But yeah. It'd be, yeah. As far as the reason, because I don't think I've mentioned it, but the reason, there's like multiple reasons that I want to move to Japan for business reasons. Besides the fact that I just really don't feel safe staying in the States. But Japan is probably the second best place for tea in the world. Number one is China, by far. China has the best tea in the world. But the thing is, being number two in tea is still pretty good. Oh, yeah, you know, yen is different from American money, yes. The exchange rate is the thing, I'm sure you've learned. Currently, 10,000 Japanese yen equals $76. No, not right now. Right now, the exchange rate, 100 yen is 76 cents. The yen is pretty weak right now. For a while, you can head math it 100 yen to $1, but it's the exchange. That's what it used to be. You're doing a Fortnite run and got first place by 50 levels. Nice, Rexy. How you doing, Rexy? We've been talking a lot to I think it's Kenny, whose username is Bakugo here. They live in Japan and are you know. It's just cool. Oh, so why is your YouTube in light mode? That is because it's the pop-up window. Because YouTube was filtering out the Bakugo name because of the huge shitty part. The pop-out chat this is literally just a window capture of the pop-out chat, and I can't change it to dark mode easily, at least. So I kind of want to picture different clothes and make it. Oh yeah, definitely. But yeah, I want to move to Japan because of the tea culture, doing tea business stuff in Japan. There's also, for me, I would love to do content like, you know, walking to whatever, like food related stuff or whatever. I can't really do the type of content I want locally here. It's just not a thing. Whoa. Oh. But I hope you're doing well, Rexy. It's always cool to find people from all over the world. Yep. And I think Shan's working is what it ended up being. Yeah. Yep. Oh, and Rexy, this is my new Gaiwan. Oh, by the way, I posted an unboxing video. And I think that my first thumbnail was really bad. I replaced it before the stream started, but the unboxing video had like nice new hand. Well, not new hand. This is the Gaiwan. The hand thing's the same, but it's a Gaiwan. Oh, I actually think this is nicer Gaiwan than my previous one, but yeah. Hate my school uniform. Yeah, I honestly, as much as I do like the look of Japanese uniforms, probably because I just watched too much anime, I would hate putting it on. I don't. Maybe your specific school has an ugly uniform. I think they look cool, but like that's just probably me watching too much anime. But I also would know I would probably not like having a uniform because when I was going for schooling, because I was in California and this is how they were. None of my schools had a uniform outside of when I was like really young. So basically, I just went to school with whatever I wanted, and that was cool. But you know, Japan likes their uniforms, which has positives and negatives. Yeah. Yeah, it was Rexy. The background for their name is it was a dare of 10,000 yen, which every day of the week I would take 10,000 yen to change my name to something troll like that. Maneuver name and they spell it wrong. No. Oh no! Did they? I hope they didn't. I've definitely seen art of that with 3 N's. Okay, I don't blame them for making that mistake. I've never seen Kenny spell the 3 N's. I don't blame him for making a typo, but you should be able to like go to someone and be like, "Hey, you misspelled my name. Please, when you get a new uniform for me, please spell it correctly." Or, and are they not just like they probably spelled my last name wrong? No, yeah. My last name is very easy to spell. So is my first name. Obviously, won't be saying it on stream. Oh, but yeah. Just Toby. They probably would. Okay, DaiShima are really easy. They won't like. Oh no. Again, Kenny, just get through. Japanese high school sounds terrible, but get through the rest of your Japanese high school. It sounds like you're almost done. So just do your best to get through it. And with your skills, I can highly suggest again applying to a company that works with foreigners, like Bookwalker or something, because you have knowing like Japanese and other languages should let you get into a company that won't have like the typical issues of like a Japanese company have, because a Japanese Japanese company is going to be very similar to like one that's like only Japanese people there. It's going to be very similar to your school, because yeah, at least you can know a bunch of Americans. It's funny, they said they don't watch anime, which is normal, but or not much, but yeah, that's normal. I would say I do not, as much as I want to live in Japan, I would not want to go for the schooling system in Japan. It's very strict, it's very common. I think living in Japan and working for yourself or for a foreign company or a company that works with foreigners, wonderful. But I've actually applied to the best college. Oh, good luck. From what I understand, university colleges are way got accepted. Nice. Okay, you're being way too hard if you understand how in Japan getting into colleges is really hard. You understand? So please understand that you have skills. I know you're dealing with racism, but like I've also hear once you get to college in Japan, it's so much better. Everyone seems to hate high school, and in college, once you get there, it seems much better. Because for some reason, you guys like front load your education, where in the States it's the opposite. Where in the States we have terrible like high school, and in our colleges are like world class. And but yeah, that's in a long. Yeah. It's everyone. I just like that. Japan's like, oh yeah, high school, you're gonna grind them to stone, and then they get to college, and it seems like way more chill. And everyone I've talked to seems like that's actually how it is too. But like, I do hope that things get better now that you have that. Like when you go over there, American grade school, Japan's because it's not a common thing to go to college. I don't know what's the best way to do it, because honestly, Maybe they do it right. Maybe Japan does it right. But I don't know. Yeah, it's your mother gonna go to college. I think a lot of people in Japan don't go to college, so it's all like front loaded, which is really, yeah. She gets up the like in the States, there's a lot of stuff. I do hope. Oh gosh, there's anime in the place of like people being in college is way more rare. Oh gosh, what's that music one I was thinking of? There's a. I feel like, yeah, it's also why a lot of anime is around when they're in high school, because it's how like the crap you guys deal with. You guys deal with so much crap during high school that all these people get out of high school and then there's like, I must write about this experience. Where a lot of Americans is more uni and afterwards or whatever they would do it. No, love technically college adventure exam. Yeah. There's a lot of Japan. Okay, Japan really for their stuff writes just about their own experiences. If you notice, like a lot of it, like all of the like whenever they're drawing like a background, it usually is just like, oh, this is just my outside of the studio and stuff like that. So like for foreigners is more interesting, but then when you're in Japan, like, oh, that's just down the block. Oh, I will say Japan is very pretty though, so I understand them actually doing that, but I do understand that. But they do have many issues that Kenny here has dealt with them being Korean or having at least part Korean and dealing with racism there, which is like, I know it's good that you were born when you were, because if you were about 10 or 20 years older, I bet your life would have been even harder, because from what I understand, Japan's racism is less than it used to be, because the younger generation they still have it. It's still like ingrained a bunch. But like the young generation seem to be less bad about it. You're going to America next week. Do be safe. All I'll say is just be safe. Depending on where you're going. If you're with a group of people, you're probably fine. It can be yeah. It's a little interesting over here right now. But there's also a lot of really cool places here as well. So one thing so don't necessarily walk. Yeah, depending where you are, like don't walk around outside by yourself at like nighttime. How are you doing, Spade? Hello. I see you've made it. Yeah, again, I'm assuming you're going in a group or something, but yeah. Rexy and myself are both planning to leave the States for various reasons. Rexy doesn't feel safe living here at all, but either way, if you're just during the daytime, you're probably fine. A lot of places are very sketchy at nights. How you doing? Good to see friend. Yeah. If you're with your family, you're probably fine. You're probably fine anyways, but like, just respect the fact that the States is not as safe as Japan, and you'll be fine. Yeah, Japan's in America. I mean, Japan doesn't really recognize being trans either, but like, you wouldn't be like at risk for your life, at least. You'd probably be dealing with very similar things that Kenny is dealing here with, with racism. But like, you wouldn't fear for your life. But you don't go to Australia and Florida. So Florida and Texas, a lot of the South is kind of, I would say a lot of California or any major city in the States is probably fine. I would not be, Kenny, where are you going? If it's like, all the places are fine. It's just like, As long as you understand that you shouldn't walk around at night alone, you'll be fine. Don't go if you're like in a big city and it's like midnight, don't walk outside. That's my advice. You'll be fine though. Ohio, yeah. Again, it also depends on where you're at. It depends on where you're at. It's not like you're like in danger necessarily. If you're just traveling, you're probably fine. But you just need to respect the fact that it's not as safe as Japan. You'll be fine. Going to Oregon. What? That's like, hold on, let me just. Where? That's Canada. That's Canada. Oregon is in Canada, isn't it? Oregon? United States? The only thing I can find for Googling Oregon is Oregon. If you mean Oregon, I believe that's actually you'd be fine there, as far as I understand, right? Rexy, I think, might be on top of that a little better, but I think you'll be fine in Oregon. If it's Canada, Canada's cool. Canada's like, yeah, it's West Coast. Yeah, if you're probably, or if you're going to Oregon, it's not one of the places I would seriously worry about. I would still say if it's like 1 a.m., don't walk outside by yourself, but like, yeah. But you know, if it's Oregon, you'll be fine. The thing is, every single state, you don't know states very well. It's okay. It's okay. Knowing every state would be like knowing every country in the EU outside Psyche. If you're traveling, you're probably outside. If you stick with your, like, I would not be, again, do not be overly freaked out when you're going there, but like, I'm also not going to lie to someone visiting this country. But if you, for there, it's not too bad. I would be far more worried if it was like, there's a lot of places that I would be more worried, but like Oregon, you're probably just don't, I will say you probably will not deal with, you probably won't have issues with, like you being Korean, you will not be as like an issue as racism here, which is cool. People are just gonna see you and like, oh, most people here are not gonna know the difference between different like Asian. They're just gonna think you're Asian, which is fine. They might say it's Japanese because if you're speaking Japanese, but people have a hard time telling apart, and it's, yeah, you'll be fine. It's true. Actually, no secret VTuber. Yeah, I'm not the best of them. I always freaked out. I will say, you'll be, as long, you don't need to be freaked out. It's more of like a healthy respect for differences in country. Most Americans don't know the difference between Japanese, Chinese and Korean. No, Rexy, I know the difference because I grew in, when you have me, exactly, when you have Alfonso, who needs, but, when you travel, you don't necessarily need to be afraid, but you need to understand, if there's like X issue in a country, that you shouldn't do to be unsafe. Like if, like, all I'm saying is, don't go to sketchy parts of town at like the dead of night alone. You'll be fine. You ever heard of missing aircraft? The Malaysian one? If you're worried about that, you'll be fine. That's not. I wouldn't worry about air travel is very safe. There's stuff that's happened, of course, but like, There's so many things that are more likely, even if that taking counts. There's so many things that are way more likely. Like, I think you're probably more likely to get, yeah, a somersault. The pilot had a weird flight simulator log. Is that what happened, Rexy? I had not kept track of it. So, like, because it was like, yeah. But you can just chalk it up to, you can chalk it up to, like, just another plane crash, essentially. But those happen. They're pretty freaking rare. I think you're more likely to get hit by lightning than having a plane crash, which is also, both are very rare things. Yeah. I wouldn't worry too much. Ooh, we're almost in a halfway point of tea here, guys. Yep. There we go. It's like, it's not how they found the black box, but all those events, yeah. So there was intentional. So it sounds like there was something messed up with the pilot, which again, that's happened a few times over history. This happened a few times, but like less than a handful, right? Or maybe like, I don't know. Like, it's not. You can do almost anything else in life and be at more risk of something happening. Yeah. I never like traveling because something happened. Oh no. Yeah. I mean, at least when you're in Japan, the rail system is it's a pretty chill way to travel. Within Japan. But flying is obviously a much bigger thing, you know. But yeah. That's understandable. I can't relate directly, but I have a similar thing where I really have a lot of anxiety with driving. It's extremely likely the pilot itself off. Wow. Why would people are messed up? Like whenever someone does that and like they take people with them, it's just messed. Like it's just, there's no way to rationalize that. It is no. Why people taking people with you is just no. Why? But that does explain it. It does explain it. I don't know if YouTube freaks out about that. You can do the TikTok thing saying unalived. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, speaking of TikTok though, like it looks like the States is with a good chance of banning it at this point. And that hearing was crazy. That hearing was absolutely crazy. Like, I don't know if anyone here paid attention to it. So, yeah, I've learned. Isn't it safest? Train travel's pretty safe. Okay, depending on what your measure of safety is. Because I do know there's, like, assaults and harassment on plane, sexual assault mostly, and harassment on trains in Japan. But as far as like life and danger, I mean, in general, Japan, you're not going to be at risk of life. Usually, it's normally like people are trying to. It's a fairly safe country. Now, if you go to there's some places like India, their train system is sketch, but like. And the States train system, and we don't have a good train system here, but like, they have improved knowledge since Facebook hearings. Yeah, the people that are in the hearings for the TikTok thing, it was literally, they didn't even know how anything internet works. They like, it's crazy. Is it just too old? These yeah, never. Is South Korea's train system not good? I don't know much about South Korea, other than I would rather live in South Korea than North Korea. Yeah, I don't know a ton about South Korea. I have had a number of viewers over my time here be from South Korea, and that's been really cool. But, which you can just say, I guess I can just say Korea, because you're never going to have someone from North Korea, but... But yeah, it's just planes are extremely regulated, safe to travel. Plane shoes, yeah, plane issues are just coming here, but yeah, because like how rare plane issues are, plane crashes. Whenever they happen, they'll be like it'll be big news. But like if you look at car travel, it's way more dangerous. I bet the trains are more dangerous than planes, but like but like still pretty safe. Because like it just depends on where you are. Because it depends where you are. I say if you're in a place with a lot of stuff. How are you doing, HitVT? Hello. Congratulations on finding my stream. If you guys haven't, yeah, make sure, if you guys have not already, smash that like button. Perhaps some, smashing the subscribe button already if you haven't done it well. The screen aren't the safest. Yeah, good to know. So South Korea has plenty of issues. I've heard some wild things about that country. There's a reason that I don't want to move there. Although I'll visit there maybe sometime, but like, for me, Japan ticks all the boxes for business and otherwise. Also, here, let me do it's VTuber, I think it is. Oops. I was gonna link your. Is this your YouTube? Or is it just CapVT? I can't remember where you're freaking. Man, I can never freaking remember where your damn thing is. It is VTuber. I must type in it. There you go. Well, correct. Also, congratulations again, Kit. Oh no, Kit is joking. Yes, it definitely first time here. If you guys not already subscribed to Kit on their YouTube, they've been doing lots of long form content. It looks like I just got another one out. Oh, so Rex, you can shout yourself out. I'll get your damn Twitter. I'll get your damn Twitter. And Kit can just hit 1K subs again. Congratulations. I am. Here's Rexy as well. Actually, apparently wasn't sub to Kit on YouTube. How dare you? How dare you? Oops. Right. Yeah, Kit has been doing lots of long form content. I did a recording of one that'll be put out soon. Those videos going really well. This is very poggy to see. I want to do some I like to make videos about things and edit stuff. Actually, didn't you like stop editing yourself? Kit, didn't you stop editing? I thought you just paid other people to edit now. From understand what your part of it was. Production goes so long. I was under the impression that you were mostly doing the writing parts. I met a man, but he does one every 2 weeks. Favorite Zelda game? The kid's favorite Zelda game is the CDI games, of course. So I have to make up the hurt. Fair enough. I want to start doing long form videos like Kit has been doing. I think my short is talking about it after. I want to start doing like longer form stuff. Oh, so holy crap, 38 minutes? That's a long boy. Hopefully it gives you some watch time to get that. To get the partner. How many watch hours are sitting at Kit, by the way? Actually, yeah, but how many watch hours are sitting at? Because you should be moving up there pretty fast with the videos doing as well as they are. But once you get to YouTube partner, I will give you some suggestions on months. Oh, you're only at 600? I thought you'd be at more. Really? No, you should be at way more. I'm looking at your numbers. I bet you're like I would assume you're like at 2K or more. How you doing, Gems? How you doing, Gems? Hello. Is it 600? You want to check your current numbers for me? Okay. See you later, Kenny. I've decided I don't want to be okay. I cannot. I'm not your parent, Kenny. But do your best. If you need a mental health day, take care of yourself. And I hope to see you. I hope to see you on. I don't know if you're dropping out stream too. You get to walk home, but I hope to see you around. Hope it'll give you a good time to vibe in. Yeah, do take it. Mental health is important to take care of. I know Japan is very bad about doing that. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out because I want someone to make. I mean, you know, you should check. You should check it. I'm asking you to check. I'm not. You don't have to check it much. But Wind Waker is great. A lot of I think Wind Waker is my favorite Zelda game for sure. Yeah, I definitely think I'm going to make. I'm definitely gonna make more. I want to make like tea. I think for me, like I'm pretty sure I made a short. It's gonna go out at like 9. I will probably be doing my tea content. For me, I want to do educational tea content, essentially, where like I'll have like it's really just gonna be about tea. Maybe I'll do some cooking stuff, but it'd be really easy for me to be like, okay, like from the beginning of tea, kind of sort of like if you guys will see it eventually, I did a recording of reading for kits to do like a tea video. I will probably do a very similar video myself with my own way of doing it. I'll probably do all my own. I will not be typing. Oh, okay. I hope you enjoy lurking here, Kenny. Lurking is always appreciated. But I really did enjoy talking to you as well today. It's always good to get like a new perspective, or get a look into how life is other places. Yeah. There we go. But definitely do take the mental health days. This sounds like you need. I wish Japan was better about, caring about that sort of thing, but yeah. If you don't take care of yourself, bad things happen. Be bald? Hold on. Is this what you want? What? All you want is to have me be bald? I have hair. It's real. It's real hair, I swear, it's not a wig. There we go. Boop. Beautiful. Nightmare Fuel. I enjoy the Pokemon games when I was younger, but I still buy the game. Yes. I got a Lost in Jabba Job as well. Each times the full game. That's how it be. That's how it be. It's what's interesting though, in some ways, Kit. Because like I feel like I'm still like stumbling to figure out to establish myself. I feel like you're closer to figuring out what works for yourself. Like, sure, I have a lot of subscribers from like, the shorts stuff, but I think you figure out what works for you pretty quickly on YouTube, which is very good. Very good. You know what direction you look at my phone and I see that. I see the ball. You look at the ball. I'll get there someday as well. I need to figure out what's workflow. Like, I'm thinking what might work for me is a system of doing clips for my shorts. I'll see ramble and stuff. Yeah. I make content actually. Yeah, like you watch the stuff you should put. So you found something that works for you, and so it works pretty well. For me, it's probably harder because I don't watch a ton of YouTube. I watch some, but like I feel like I watch less than some people because I just can't consume that much content. I feel like we and you go to show off stuff. I essentially need to make it SEO on crack. Yeah, definitely. Like I think I know the direction I want to go for mine, but like it's still gonna. Oh, I should put my Google Analytics back on. It's gonna be, you know, it takes time. So, Okie dokie. We have Klee abuse. Why? Who's abusing? What about Klee? What's about Klee happened? Huh? Where's he Klee? I don't see Klee's being. I'm lazy. Great improvement for formula. I know it. So I'm gonna very quickly. BRB guys, 1 minute. I need to refill my kettle with. I'm gonna refill my kettle with some water, so we get the second kettle of tea. 3 hours tonic. Yeah, I just don't. I feel like I don't consume as much content as some people do, but everyone's different. You know, I do enjoy what I make, but you guys obviously have more references of what other people do. Yes, I'll be right back. 1 minute. I just need to go and get my kettle. Actually, let me edit. Yeah, this text. Kettle. Let me add the outline to this. There we go. And add a filter. Aha. Okay. I'll see you guys in. I tripped and fell. Oh, no. Hopefully the phone's okay. Yeah. No, I hope you're okay as well. But BRB. Give me 1 minute. I am back. I am back. Hello everyone. Thanks so much for being patient. Thanks for being patient. My gloves back on. We got our kettle, and I'm going to be I'm featuring an artist. We have a very special person to feature, and I actually don't have much art from them to feature. But you know, there we go. Go ahead. Let's see. You have an essay due tomorrow? Oh no! Good luck with the essay. You should probably get started with that eventually. I guess if you're taking today off in school, you'll be able to have more energy, hopefully, to finish the essay. Now, let me go ahead and get. Well, now, I'm not going to put the artist's Twitter up today because I can't really. There's too much art I can't put on stream there. But I will pull some art up from them. Let me just quickly grab some. I should have done this before stream, but let's see if I can quickly find some. I'm trying to see if I can find some. Oh, here we go. I found one piece of art, and I will find another piece of art. And there's one last piece. One last piece. Oh no, actually no, there's I have like 4 pieces of arts will do. Go 4K. DaiShimaVT. Gosh, where is it? Where is it? You have a nice. You can't walk. Oh no! I think it might be my fan arts. Oh yes, sir. I found it. I found the other piece. I'm gonna start putting some art pieces up, and then I'll put them on. There we go. Put on stream in a second. 1, 2. We got 3, 4. Okay, we've got 4 pieces of art. And we're gonna go into studio mode. And art 1. Who's willing to play? Play below. Clean it up. What are you doing? That. That's got to do another image. Then go another. Taking 30. One last one. Chain 4. Now, I don't know they're here right now, but they were here earlier. But today's featured artist is someone special. It's our moderator here. Oh, you have to go there, Kenny. Have a great rest of your day. No problem. I'll see you next time. You can see my schedule on my YouTubes or just look at the schedule stream. I'll see you whenever next time is. Today's featured artist is Spade or Shan. And it is also Spade's birthday. So happy birthday, Spade. I hope if you're there, I hope you're having a wonderful time. I felt like featuring them today would be fitting. So let's go and look at some of the art. We have a couple pieces to want to show off. We have this one for Kit. And we got one from Kit, and this is that's with Spade. Happy birthday! I know you're trying to hide it's your birthday because you had an event and you got rid of it. But it's you, Kit. And there's another one here. A cubit. Wonder if I'm sure Spade channel eventually draw the new you, or you can commission them. I don't think they have open commissions right now, but there's always an option. There's this piece as well, which I don't remember what this art piece. I don't remember who this was on the rights, but I just like, oh, this is right here, and I'm moving around right now. And it's not gonna be accurate much longer. Yeah, that's fair, but your new design will probably be better. I can't remember. I can't remember if I've seen it or not. But it is what it is. But this piece right here is their most recent piece, so you can tell how they've improved. But there is one other piece that I want to show because, well, it's me. It's me. Okay, so funny thing about this piece, so I think it's the oldest of all these. Funny thing about this art piece, Shan drew this one. It was when I hit 4K on Twitch, and then they were like, "Oh, I'm just gonna repost this because you hit 4K on YouTube. So I hit 4K on Twitch, you know, 10/8/2022. So like, a number of months ago. Yeah, Shan's good. If you guys like the art you seeing here, please go give Shan a follow. They're wait, is this on their phone? Is this on their phone? They need to get, yeah, but do go give Spade a follow on their Twitter. I think they have a Twitch as well. I think maybe we're gonna stream on Twitch. They will eventually stream. They want to. But how you doing, Genji's Unluckiest Player? We were just featuring an artist, and we're right about to go back to tea. It's Spade's birthday, so we thought we would feature them. Yes, we're be zooming. Let's go and get rid of all these. Excellent. But yes, do go give Spade a follow on Twitter if you like their art. Maybe you commission them at some point. I don't think commissions are open right now, but it will be someday, I'm sure. And my kettle is heated up. Oh, let's go and make some tea. There it goes. Do. There we go. Excellent. Oop. Wow, we got the tea. Oop. Go ahead and pour some more. Whoop. Shaky. And there we go. Whoop. Excellent. We got more tea. Hot. Ow. My freaking bum. Yes, do give Shan lots of love. Or Spade. They go by, their new name is Spade, but we still call them Shan a lot. I don't know. Oh, man. I'm still finding it wild how fast this week has gone by. Like, I had like, oh, I'll do this stuff later in the week, and just like, oh crap, the week's over. Like, I was planning on doing stuff like, oh, I need to make the pizza, which is why I mentioned earlier, I was planning on doing my pizza cooking stream next week. It's probably delayed because I need time to test the recipe and practice. Which I'll be able to do that, but it's just, yeah. Like, I'll probably make the dough tonight and stuff and test it. Pizza, yeah. I have the ingredients for the pizza at the mozzarella, which is the only thing that I had to buy. I also bought pepperonis, guys. I bought pepperonis, which I never normally buy. But I got the pepperoni, so I can use it on the pizza. It's like, that's just not something I usually have, so I had to buy crap. But I have all the ingredients, we can do it. And the way the stream will probably end up working is essentially what I'll do is we will make the dough on stream, and then that dough is going to go in the fridge, and I'm not going to bake this dough we make on stream. It's going to be dough that's been proofing in the fridge for a couple days or so. Because the recipe I used calls for the dough being proofed at least 2 to 3 days before. Or gotta be proofing for multiple days. You can proof for longer than that, but like, it helps. Like, it's a very slow proof in the fridge. It just makes it taste really good. Ah, yeah, I see you, magical bond. Wow. There we go. We got this. Oh, so for anyone who was not here earlier when I explained, this is my new guy Juan. I did an unboxing video, which I think the reason it didn't do well was my original thumbnail, which I did switch to a better thumbnail. The original thumbnail I had was not good. Magical bon. Yep. I went a weird direction with the original thumbnail, but I changed that. But the video probably got killed because the original thumbnail was bad. But fine. It's like such an important, like, I feel like at my stage in YouTube, 90% of the performance of stuff is based off my thumbnail. I have not yet, I think, gone to the point where the actual quality of my video matters. Like, I mean, sure, it matters some, but like, I think my thumbnails matter than actual video itself, which is interesting. So I do make the video, like, I think my video is better than my thumbnails, which is, yeah, the way, like I'm pretty happy with the quality of a lot of my stuff, but then if you don't have a good thumbnail, no one will click to watch it. So, and title, of course. It's a learning process, which is kind of what Kit got right, was their thumbnails have been good enough to do decently well. I'm still struggling with that. Some of my thumbnails are good. It depends. It's just a whole learning thing. Hiccups. Oh no, Gems! Should I scare you? Oh no, it'd be like, did I scare the hiccups out of you, Gems? They're gone! Guess what? What's up, Klopto? Yeah, what's up? Magic. So I feel like I recognize your name. Klopto, but not just from not just from YouTube chat. Did you used to watch me on Twitch as well? Or I think I've seen you on YouTube as well. Did you used to watch me on Twitch? That's whatever. Regardless, I hope you're having a good day. But magic indeed. Yeah, it's so hard to get. Yeah, I'm on Twitch as well. Well, it's more. No, I'm not talking about recognizing you from your content necessarily. It's more like, I feel like I was wondering if you've been following me since when I used to stream on Twitch. Yeah. Okay, you know Crick content. So have you been following me since when I was like on Twitch, which was like 6 months ago? Because I swear I recognize your name from there. And maybe you've been on YouTube streams since, but it's hard to keep track of everyone. I'm like, it's like, yeah, that's probably what it is. Yeah, I don't recall. It's fine. You know, that past doesn't matter. You're here now, and I'm hoping you're having a good time, and that's what matters. There could just be someone else who has a similar name or whatever, but it's like, yes. Because I used to be on Twitch, and then I moved to YouTube, which I still think was the right move for me. Like, I wish I would have. I'll get better. I think my thumbnails will get better, but like, googly, yes. How you doing, Toxic K? E? We do have the googly eyes. Yes, they're good. Where can I apply to be mod? I should get more mods, but I don't have open apps right now. I will say, when I eventually do get more mods, it's probably done through Discord again. I mean, if you want to join Discord, if not already on there, yeah. I should eventually get more mods, but yeah. There's gonna be, like, there's not an 18 plus requirement on my third VTuber. You'd be third VTuber month for, yeah. Like, I'm not against having more mods. Right now I have Rexy and Shan. I give one other person I'll probably ask to mod. But I should consider opening the mods up more again, but there'll be some sort of application, of course. Yes. There will be a requirement 18 plus to mod, but my streams itself do not have the requirements. It's just, you know, I'm any reasonable person should understand why I have that requirement. Like, it's not a big deal, like, for viewers. Yeah, good. Yep. I mean, you're Klopto. Like, I could tell that your words are minor about how you're talking. I could tell. But dude, try not to say your age in chat. It's not a big deal if you end up being an adult and you say it, but like, I'll delete it anyways. But oop, oh, I deleted the wrong message. I deleted the wrong message. Right over here. There we go. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, it's not, and you understand as well. Like, it's more the rule for people not saying their age in chat is to protect, you know, because it's not good for kids to like, I'm whatever age. It's dangerous out there. But yeah, feel free to join Discord if you're not already on there. And I will eventually have open up mod apps. I feel like I want to figure out my stuff a little more before I do it, but I maybe next month or two I'll probably open up apps again. It's like I did it on Twitch, and then, you know, yeah, it's how it be. Because like having mods is super important. It hasn't been a big deal. Did you burp? I might have actually. I think it's like a hiccup. More, it's like that was like a half hiccup, half burp. Oh, it showed it. Yeah. No. Oh no, that. Actually, I don't think the hiccup showed up on screen. My mouth. I don't know if you got the audio from it, but like the mouth tracking on this model is pretty okay. It's pretty good. Now I do have sometimes it seems so weird. It doesn't really open my mouth enough when I'm talking. Maybe I could adjust stuff there, but that's mostly with how this is rigged. But it does track my like drinking animations pretty well. Oh, and if anyone hasn't seen it, I can pull it up again. This is my design, my full design there. Someday I will debut. I'm technically pre-debut. That design back there will be my model someday. Yeah, but not yet. There. It looks great. Yeah, I actually, that model is like a lot better than this chibi. This chibi is like this. I love this chibi, and it won't go like entirely away, but it's you know. How you doing, Brenda? The chibi was supposed to be like a secondary model, whereas the main model is a lot more expensive. There's just been delays, you know, shit happens. How are you doing, Brenda? Are you enjoying your time? We are just drinking some tea, and this is my new Gaiwan. And I don't know if you saw me when I broke it, the previous one, but this one's very pearly white. It's very pretty. This Gaiwan is nicer to use than my previous one, which is interesting. Like, you wouldn't think like, oh, it's just a legit thing. No, like legitimately, this one's nicer to use than my previous one. And it was $8. Now, I don't know if I'm entirely like, ooh, like prefer the pure white Gaiwan over the other one I have, but I bet it looks better on camera. Like, it should show the tea a lot better, yeah? Because the contrast. Like, if this Gaiwan's probably better for me for camera reasons, just because the other one I had was dark and my camera struggled. There's so much more contrast to this. Yeah. But yeah, the other Gaiwan, I broke it because I dropped it when I was trying to clean. I literally, so I don't know if anyone else here like has ADHD, but sometimes you'll like, basically what happened was, I'll kind of like demonstrate. I was finished with the tea stream and I was, you know, cleaning up and my countertop was pretty full. I grabbed the Gaiwan with the lid and the dish and bottom, and I put it on the like counter. So it would have been like here next to it. And I need to move the tea table out of the way to clean stuff out. But my brain forgot that the other Gaiwan was sitting on the counter in front of it. So I literally pushed the tea table it pushed the tea table and it just yeeted the Gaiwan onto the ground. It just yeeted it because my brain's like, oh yes, I need to move the tea table. But then I forgot that there was the Gaiwan. Oh. I stopped perceiving that the Gaiwan was there. But yeah. That's a thing that ADHD will sometimes do. But it's okay. The Gaiwan was not expensive. And it probably would not have happened if my kitchen countertop wasn't full of a couple dishes that were dirty. But it's like, it's like, oh, I need to move that away. I was like, oh, I need to move this out. I was like, oh, no! Oh. I think if I had like an expensive Gaiwan, I'd be a lot more careful with it. Oh, so I think this Gaiwan would completely shatter if it fell, because this Gaiwan is a lot thinner. It seems more delicate, which makes it easier to use, but I think it would completely shatter if it fell. Whereas the other Gaiwan, only the lid broke. Only the lid broke. I'll probably buy, next time I buy tea from somewhere, I'll probably buy another Gaiwan. But, yeah. It's good. It's good. Let me go sippy. Tea. Here we go. I do think I'm gonna join a Vtuber tea club though. For anyone who knows anything about that, probably I'm doing that soon. But yeah. Go here. I'm still a little upset with myself, the fact that I didn't end up prepping for next week's, well, it's not gonna be next week anymore, it's the week after, because I derped at it. I didn't prep for next week's, or whatever, the pizza making stream, because I need to make the pizza beef off stream once to make sure I can do it right, because the recipe's kind of like that. But it's fine. It's fine. It'll just be a week delayed. That means this upcoming week, probably what I'll do is we'll do 2 Minecrafts and 1 Genshin. It was going to be 1 Minecraft, 1 Genshin, and 1 pizza baking stream, and then of course 2 tea streams. I always have 2 tea streams. Always have 2 tea streams. But you know. Toppy. It's how to bees. Boop. Go to there. Excellent. Drink some more of his tea. Again, for anyone who's interested in getting into the type of tea making I am doing, the tea, none of the stuff is expensive. You can get into, it's still one of my favorite ways to make tea. At the higher end teas, it's not super expensive. This tea here, I don't know, it's maybe, it's like, you can get less than $1 worth. No, this I think is like maybe 25 cents worth of tea. Something like that. It's really not much. Maybe 50 cents? I don't know. And then the Gaiwan here, you can get cheap Gaiwan, it's good enough for like $8. You can get, Ferris cup. You don't need a Ferris cup for like $8. You can get all the teaware I have besides tea table combined like $20-30. And then you can get like $20 worth of tea and be good for a long time. Can you use a non-stick pan on the cooking stream? No. I'm using Psyche. I'm using a pizza steel. If you don't know, if you've ever seen people make pizza, usually most people will either use a pizza stone or a pizza steel. If you have an industrial oven or some sort, you'll probably use a pizza stone. But if you have a home oven, you'll probably use a pizza steel. I will be using a pizza steel because I have one. It's in my oven. It's just sitting there. But yeah, the non-stick pan would not really work for pizza. It's not good for pizza. But I do like the non-stick pan I have. It's like a cake dish. Yum tea. Yeah, so you guys can get, if anyone ever wants suggestions for tea and stuff, you can get into high-end teas like I am for like $40. And that includes a lot of tea for a while and teaware. The only thing is, if you can just not buy a tea table, the tea table would be like $30, $40, $50. But you don't need a tea table. You do not need a tea table. You don't need it. You don't need it. Yes, but yes. But the reason that I brew my tea like this is if you get high-end teas, like here, let me go ahead and show again. The tea we're drinking right now is this light roast, wild free purple, whatever. It's a purple black tea, which most of the higher-end teas you'll find will be like, I don't know, they'll be oolongs or pu'er teas, but like this size point. What you do is you brew it with just water in very short brews. You see the brews I'm doing, they're like 10 seconds or so. And you get a lot more of the flavor, but you also don't extract. If you ever had tea like, oh, it's bitter, that's called tannins. And when you brew like this, it doesn't extract. So you just basically get on demand, like little shots of tea. They're very tasty. And you don't need to add sugar or milk. You wouldn't this way. I mean, if you want to, you can Western style brew teas as well. They're good teas. Do it that way, but like, I like brewing like this because the workflow of it, I guess, it works really well. Like if you're working, like if I like, kind of why I can stream and do this as well. If you were doing like a office job or something, a lot of people do Gongfu like I'm doing right now while off job, but you just have to have like either you have a kettle or you can just have like a canister. Most people use like a thermos for the hot water. And you just keep pouring while I do it. A thermos is probably the best way. I use a kettle for content creation reasons, but a thermos would work fine. Oh, so if you guys are making yourself, you don't need to worry about, reflections. Because that's one of the things I worry about a lot for these tea streams is reflections. But you guys won't have to worry about that. So, it'll be fine. Yeah, but again, tea's not expensive to get into, and it's really good. And also, interestingly, it has a very different. For anyone who just drinks coffee, tea's interesting because it does have caffeine, but it doesn't give you, like, when you're drinking a cup of coffee or like energy drinks often, you kind of basically get punched awake. But tea, just like how the community around it is a lot more gentle. It wakes you up, but it's not like a punch. It has some other chemicals in there that it's basically like a mood stabilizer as well. So you end up being very chill. So that's kind of why it works for that. So you don't get the jitters or anything. So like, again, I like tea. Yeah. It's a calming effect. Whatever you want to say for it. Yeah. Use me. But this is kind of fun to like pour the hot water like I'm doing over the tea. The whole process is nice, but like it also does produce the best quality tea you can get. And it's not hard. I would say doing tea like I do on streams is almost certainly easier to do than making tea like Western style in a big teapot and having that taste good. It's almost certainly easier to do it like this. There's also like matcha. Like matcha tea can be a thing as well. I feel like matcha might be a little harder to do, but like matcha's its own thing. You can also do Japanese tea ceremony style brewing, which it's a little different. Use less tea. But like for this, I'm using around 5 grams of tea to around 100 milliliters of water. It is a high ratio tea to water. Whereas if you were to do like Western brewing, it'd be like 1 gram to 100 milliliters. I'm using around five times the amount of tea that I would use if I was doing, if I was just making tea like a Western style, it would be like, this is 5 times that-ish for the water. Japanese ceremony style, if you're interested enough, is like somewhere in between. I don't know the ratio off the top of my head, but it's like a little less tea per the water. But it's also because with the green teas they typically use, it works pretty well. I do believe Japanese style brewing is pretty fast brews as well. Like, I can't remember. I don't know too much about Japanese brewing methods for that tea ceremony, but like, I mostly have more experience with the Chinese tea. But yeah. It was fun. I feel like I don't know about you guys, and do let me know, but I think every week I look forward to my tea streams. But honestly, recently I've started to even look forward to my other streams as well. Like I used to sometimes dread some of the streams, some of the games I subbed to, but that was a large part of it. a large part of why I used to dread some games I used to stream. The truth is, I'm not gonna freaking lie. I had issues getting people to show up to some of the games. But like Minecraft, people liking watching, and that's like I enjoy stuff far more when we have people, you know, whether they're lurking is always okay. But like with like Genshin and Minecraft is going well. When I originally started streaming Genshin on YouTube, though, part of it's because I was bad at making thumbnails back then. But like when I first started doing Minecraft streams, when I moved or Genshin streams, I moved over to YouTube. My first Genshin stream, I think, had literally 20 views on it or something crazily low. But we've been growing and it's something better, more and more people watching, and they've been doing pretty well lately. I'm really, really happy with how yesterday's Minecraft stream went. It's just been going well. I would say I'm still growing my T streams, because the thing with the T streams is I basically have to grow my T streams from other streams. I do sometimes get people to find these streams directly, and that's cool. But majority of it is, I bet majority of you guys, if anyone here is someone who found me directly from my T streams, do say so. But like I believe, Penny, or her name was Bakugo in chat. They found me directly from my T streams. They found me for shorts actually, but that's an outlier, at least currently. Maybe things will improve over time, but like almost majority of people will find me for the game streams and then be like, oh, I also do these cool chatting streams, and they'll come over there, you know? Yum, 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 yum. Refresh this. Boop. There we go. There we go. Yes, I also do eventually. I do need to. I think. Is it too? It might be too late to set collabs up for next week. I think I might try DMing some people, see if anyone wants to do a collab next week for my T streams. Because I think T streams still can make easy collabs. Because I know you guys would probably love to see me here talking to another VTuber or whatever. This is always fun. Honestly, I could do it if we. Rexy would probably be a good one. We could do another T collab. I'd figure out what we would want to vaguely talk about. Actually, I think with my new style of thumbnails, I don't have to like have the. We could just chat. I think I could do something like talking to Squid Girl or something like that as the title, and just have our thumbnails there and chat. I think I know how I can do it, because like when I did my T collab with Rexy, I was experimenting. I'm still trying to figure out like how to do these. Like if you have there's just ways you have to do stuff on YouTube. Definitely, Rexy, I can talk to you off stream, but if you'd be interested in doing next week, we can definitely. I'll talk after stream. Yeah. I definitely. It's been so long since I've done one. Need to do more collabs. I mean, there's been a few people that I wanted to do collabs with, and then I kind of cut them out of my life. But you know, and the also some people I really want to collab with. It's just time's hard for them. Time. Actually, definitely. There's someone you want to try to get. We don't have to do it like. No, I don't think, because of how. No, I don't think I would ever do backup like that. I think I would only ever just like plan a stream for you, and then I would just plan a stream with someone, and if they don't work out, I would just do a solo stream. But I always lock in my streams before, I've only changed my schedule once, but I always try to lock my streams in on the Sunday night, and then that's my schedule for the week. I've very rarely have changed it. Like when I got switched that one stream to Genshin stream recently, that was like one of the rare times I've done that, but it can happen, but like I just generally don't do that. For very years. I don't know. I'm very strict on myself for the schedules. Wah. So neat. Did they get the... I swear. The comment? Oh, good. That come up there. Go back. Excellent. Drink some more tea. It's all a learning process, though. Yes. But I think Rexy, I'll probably be able to help my friends from moving over to YouTube, which I think a number of my friends are moving to YouTube more. And I've kind of been doing the learning of, hey, how you YouTube? How do you YouTube? I also buy. Am I the only one that always thinks of, like, I know she doesn't own this BGM, but Amelia, boop, how you doing, Magical Bond? Definitely taking a. I just been taking a week break working on IRL stuff. Yeah, I mean, realistically, and I know I'm not. I don't think I'm out of place saying this, but like, it's easier to join someone for a collab. Like for me, I mean, I guess theoretically someone could join my my tea stream and stream themselves. I want to eventually get away. I need to get a new hand cam eventually where I can share the camera to Discord as well somehow. But you know, I need to figure out a way to do that. Yeah, someone. I realistically, majority of people who join my tea streams have not streamed on their side just because like it's easier. But I would not be against people doing that, and it probably would make more sense once I get another camera where I can send my camera feed to them. It'd probably be easier, but like it'd be kind of, I don't know what you would show. Yeah, definitely get my own tea set. Yeah, definitely, that works too. Definitely. That'd be cool. That's similar to what I did with Kumarin that one time where we both were doing our hand cam with building figures on stream. That was fun. I want to do more. I want to do more collabs with Kumarin. The problem with her though is she is super busy and she's well actually my stream target times are not that bad, but like for her because she lives in Japan and my stream's actually a pretty good time for Japan. Oh, so you know what? That makes a lot of sense. I don't think they're here anymore, but like my streams really are like normal time for Japan. What time is it in Japan right now? Yeah, it's like noon. So you can have someone who like wake up or like wake up at normal time. Yes, 30 days of Honkai Star Rail. I'm super excited. I'm super excited to Honkai Star Rail. I will be streaming Honkai Star Rail on launch. 100%. What's the release date? Honkai Star Rail release date. April 26th, and what day is that? Please be like a... Oh no, it's a Sunday! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, wait, that's March. Wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong date. I looked at March. Sorry. No, it's a Wednesday. We're good. I looked at the wrong day. It's a Wednesday. We're good. I looked at the wrong month. We're good. It's a Wednesday. We're good. That's perfect, actually. That's perfect. Does Star Rail have any gameplay relation to trains or just? I think it's like rail gun, not trains. I don't think it's trains. I think it's rail gun. But I don't know. It is for talents, brand new characters. I don't know what a Star Rail stands for. But yeah, so that note, I probably what will happen is Brony, let me Google Brony Honkai. Who is this one to that? And Oh yeah, there's this person, and who was the other? Who was the other one? Feely? Or does it look like? She does look like Raiden almost. Like a certain type of one, yeah, like that. I feel like it might be more like. I think it might be more like Railgun than Train. But I don't know. I don't know. But I am super excited. It is, so Honkai Star Rail is a turn-based game, which is actually pretty good for streaming purposes. As there's a Railgun collab. Here's the thing, Honkai actually does collabs. Genshin, for some reason, Genshin never freaking does collabs. I imagine Star Rail will also do collabs. But, like, they literally did, Evangelion. They did Evangelion, like, collab. Did Alloy. Genshin did Alloy. But Honkai's done actual collabs with anime. I could totally see Honkai Star Rail doing, like a Railgun collab, you know? That'd be cool. I could totally see it fitting. Part of it has to do with the lore of, you know, Evangelion? Galion? I don't know. How goes? I can read. I'm not illiterate. I always think it's funny in my shorts comments, and people are like, "You're not saying the name correctly." Like, bro, I can barely read. I'm so bad at reading every name. It's not about me saying the Genshin names incorrectly on purpose. I'm just shit at reading. How are you doing, Douglas? I hope we're doing well. We're just enjoying some tea. G like Genshin, so that doesn't help me. I'm sorry, but that's not even Galian like that. I don't know. Let me see if YouTube. Let me see if YouTube tells me how to say. Let me see if this helps me.
Evangelion.
Evangelion? Like that? Evangelion?
Evangelion.
Thank you so much, YouTube. Or not YouTube, Google. I feel like I use this pronouncing tool, and I used to use Google Translator because it used to not have this feature. Hi, welcome back, Restart. Yeah, I can't wait to see. I mean, there's already been. The reason why I'm pretty sure the Honkai Star will be just like the main Honkai series as far as like content, how they treat it, is because they already were allowing the beta to be streamed. Like it's very clearly the Star Rail is being done by the Honkai team, which is a good thing. How are you doing, Gabriel? Hello. It is T. We're enjoying ourselves here. Also, later today, guys, I'm going to be playing Golf with Friends over on Rico's stream. He's doing a birthday stream. Here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and here we go. I got my stuff. It's more tea. And blue one. I was watching someone that had a stream called well, that's cool. I hope you enjoyed your time over here and welcome back. It's always cool when people yes, we're on our second pot, yeah. We're on our second pot here. We're gonna go. That's I was replying to something right now, but yes. Let me go and pour this tea. Am I full yet? Full of tea? I mean, I have a lot of tea in me. You can call it full. I always drink. Here's the thing: people are like, "Oh, are you like? Is it too much tea?" When I was on Twitch, I used to drink twice as much tea. Don't you always wonder how many games make? I think they've made like one game for Honkai. Which two? Yep. I'm responding to something real quick, but yeah, I'll check how many people. Maybe to find people. Find other. Yeah. There we go. I do tea, cooking, kitchen, and Minecraft. What do you use? Along with videos. There we go. There. I was just tweeting. Don't worry about it. I'm just tweeting while I'm live. Don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about that. Let me actually check. Let me check. Hoyoverse games. Let me see. There's Genshin or Star Rails. They got Tears of Timus. Is that later? Oh, there was Tears of Demis. Gun Girl. Oh, Gun Girl Z, I think was the game that came out before Honkai. Yeah, there's Guns Girl Z, which I don't remember if it was even good. That was like I think that was the first game. And they had Tears of Demis. Andromeda's new season. No problem. We'll wrap up eventually as well. But thanks so much for dropping by. Restart. I'll see you next time. Getting that sleep. Tomorrow we'll be playing more Genshin. And Sunday we'll be doing more tea. As it be. Do-do-do. Sippy. Sippy. Sorry, I got distracted. I'm getting loopy, I think, now. But yeah, I used to, when I was on Twitch though, guys, I used to drink 4 liters of tea during those tea streams. It was wild. It was absolutely wild. And since I moved to YouTube, on YouTube the meta is shorter streams. So now I'm only drinking 2 liters. And the funny thing is, that's not, the amount of tea I'm drinking now is not that weird for the tea community. Because I am just doing a full Gongfu session where I do 2, full, yeah, this is very normal. It might seem like a lot, but truly and honestly, it's really not. I kind of just brew how much you normally, you see, you're just brewing how much flavor you get out of it. And the thing is, it's all based off the same small amount of tea. I'm just getting more flavor out of tea, so it's like not really more caffeine or anything. I don't think it is, at least. Like, I imagine if you brewed 5 grams of tea all at once into like 500 milliliters and brewed it for like 3 minutes, you probably get the same amount of tea essence, but that's why it gets super bitter and concentrated. You're kind of stretching it out more this way. You get more value out of your money. Get more value out of your monies. Hot. Too hot. What's this person right? Yeah, very hot tea. My brain's just going very burr right now. So we have a little bit of tea though, and I want to finish my tea. We definitely what today was very much true is whenever, like, I got really into talking earlier and I definitely slowed down my drinking. Which is crazy. Like, I bet eventually my brain is dead. Oh no, I bet eventually these tea streams will end up being like 3.5 hours. Maybe, I don't know if we'll ever get up to 4 hours. But the more talking I do it, the longer these end up being, which is a good thing, but it's a good thing. But I could easily see these streams starting to average slightly past 3 hours instead of under 3 hours. Like, interesting. Guys get so easy. Whenever I'm busy, talking to everyone, I end up, not drinking as fast. That shall be. That shall be. Whoop. There we go. More brewing. Shaky, 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 shaky. Your brain is dead, though. Rip the brain. Rip the magical bond brain. There we go. We have the tea. We have a couple cups left. If you guys are curious. This stream is longer than my normal tea streams already. And we're not even done yet. Just why my brain's going birds. But we're having fun. Wah. Yes, who's the girl on the thumbnail? Oh, it is Megaman. It's that's her winter outfit. Let me grab her. It's her yeah, the wand's coming off, whatever, the staff fell, but it's her she has a winter outfit. It's very cute. Yeah. I try to show the figure off, although I think next week, hi, also, how are you doing, Vector? Hello. I hope you're enjoying your time here. Should she not want to hold her freaking staff now? Man, these figures are really bad about that. Whatever, I'll put it down. I think next week, I might not have figures in the thumbnail because I am going to try seeing if I get better click-through rates by doing them slightly different. I like showing off my figures in the thumbnails, but I'm being told to simplify them. I'll try that. I'll probably... I think I know the way to try it. Content creation is a lot of trial and error. You just keep on trying stuff. Why did the ads pick me? What do you mean, why did ads pick me? What do you mean the ads? Where do you display my figures? I have a lot of figures to my left. You can't really see it, but like, I have a really big table on the left side of my computer. There's like 10 figures there. I have some figures in my room as well. And I have some figures to my right on the little side table. Because I live alone, I can put my stuff wherever I want. So yeah. I have one figure on my kitchen table that I don't really use for eating. Yes. I don't know what you mean by ads. Did you refresh, Doggos? Because there shouldn't be mid-rolls until like after stream's over. Sippy. Ugh. Let me sit back up more. Yes, I put my figures just there, so I can look to my left right now, and I can see all my a majority of my figures. I have some Ilya. I have a Dr. Stone. I have another Maggie Bin. I have another Ilya. I have No Game Life. I'm Shiro. I have a Klee. I have a Mash from Fate Go. I have the main character from Fate Go. I'm blanking her name. I have another Miu, I think it is her name, and then I also have Blue Girl from Konosuba. Blue Girl from Konosuba. I'm playing her name. Blue Girl from Konosuba. What a freaking Aqua. Like, when I was looking at it. Oh, if you want to see the person? I mean, if you refresh the stream, you probably get an ad sometimes. That's a pre-roll ad. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. You always can get YouTube Premium, and then you won't get ads then. Oh, did you guys know, actually, yeah, if you have YouTube Premium, are you so chill and chaotic? It's like, that's just how I am. It's just my unique Daishima blend of chill and chaotic at the same time. It is who I is. Because I know a lot of people will, do their own character or whatever, not you know how like people like play characters as VTubers. I'm mostly myself, but that just ends up being what you see. Because I don't know if I could keep up the character for long live streams. That's how you speak. Every day we need a little dine to brighten up our days. Exactly. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what the proportion of YouTubers who do characters or not, but a lot of them do. Or they push something up. But I truly don't. Like, this is my normal voice and stuff. I do need to make my mic a little better, but like, you know. Like a lot of people do voices and character voices. Although I want to say, as far as male VTubers, I feel like male VTubers are more often like how I am. Because it's not expected, but it depends. I can think of a few male VTubers who put very heavy characters, and it may work. It can work for some of them, but you know, it's not requirements. But you also can. Now, if I was doing video, if I did a thing with no live streams, I could probably do a pull character off. But I just don't think I would be able to keep it up for like because I used to be on Twitch and I used to do like 12-hour streams or whatever. I don't think I could keep something up like that for 12 hours. Maybe if I would have started on YouTube and I always did 2 or 3 hour streams, sure. But no, it's fine. At this point, I am who I am, and people will like that, which is all the better. All the better. Shippy. Not even hot. Me realizing the little sunflower. Oh yeah, I should show off my design a little bit here. Let me show it off for anyone. Guess I should move. I'll just put this here. So this is my rough sheet, and it'll be. I guess I'm checking. No problem. Listen. Yeah, no problem. Have a great rest of your day, doggos, and perhaps I'll see you tomorrow. But yeah, this is my little rough sheet, a magical boy design. At someday, on the left side, that is my main model. Is someday it'll be finished. There's been so many delays. It'll someday be finished though, and I'll be real excited. I'm really happy with my design though. We have, it's a little dress. You get a flower. You get a sunflower in the middle. I don't know if it's a sunflower. No, it's not a sunflower. It's a flower. I don't know why I said sunflower, but it's a flower. Yes, it's good. Because what I like about my design is it looks simple at a glance, but it has a lot of details as well. It's not like it's not over designed or something like that, which some people have issues with doing, but yeah. I mean, you're just lurking, doggos. I don't know, whatever. I misread your comment, I think, but it's fine. It's final. We might be wrapping up soon. I think there's a couple more cups left. Boop. Boop. And more tea. There we go. Shaky, shaky. Shaky, shaky, shaky. And pour. All the tea. Does the wand spoon thing have match? That is my wand. So the wand, let me see if I have the wand here. Here's a little pixel art version of wand. So the wand, my wand is like a magic wand. It's a wooden spoon because I have a cooking/tea theme. So the cooking part of the theme comes out from the wand being a wooden spoon. I can also show my wand off here. Oops, wrong button. Ah! Let me fix this one second. There we go. If I can show the wand off there, so you see, this is I have it on the model itself. It's a wand. But yeah, It would have magic powers, and it's what I would use to use my magic, because I am a magical boy. So my lore essentially goes, I, was, normal weeb as we do, and then contractor like character, QB type character. I probably would explain differently when do official lore, but contractor character, came up to me, used a magical curl contract on me, and hi Pikachu, I hope you're enjoying your lurking amount. Eats a wand. It's not food. The user magical girl contract on me, but I'm a dude, so it backfired. I got a contract over the contractor, and they turned into a magical girl, and they're now forced to save the world under their original contract. I still got turned into a magical boy, but I got all of their powers. I don't have a contract over me. So basically, the reality of my lore is I'm actually a contract god. I just don't have an ego, so I just call myself a magical boy. Because I don't want any of this extra responsibility. I just want to, enjoy my tea. But, it's... I just want to enjoy my tea. I don't want this responsibility hard. Oh, there's some other places I have some figures. I have like 3 figures under my TV. I have a lot of figures across my apartment, because that's what you get to do when you live alone. You get to put them wherever you want. Haha. Let's see. More tea? Ooh, there's maybe 1 more cup after this? Let me see. Brew it nice and good. Had a lot of fun today, though. You got me thinking when we say magical boy, does it mean, wait, what, huh? You mean you used to be in Hog? What? No. No. Don't bring that freaking game up. Don't bring that. Don't bring that. No, don't bring that series up. No. That cursed series. No. No. Just no. Magical boy, as in, I'm using the same contract as you would for, a magical girl sort of dealio. Anime. But with that, though, I think we're gonna wrap up after I finish this cup of tea. I'm gonna finish this cup of tea, and let's see if I can have somewhere to send you guys. Let me see if I can send you over somewhere. I think I might not. Oh, I don't know. Actually, did she restart a stream? Okay, I do know where I'm missing you then. Zhongli or Nahida? If I had to pick one, Nahida. Oh, so Nahida's really fun gameplay-wise. And bring cubes. See, Madoka Magica. I mean, that's Madoka Magic. I mean, that's way closer to my lore than, no. Okay, let me go here, and I'm going to send you guys over to my friend who's having a birthday stream. Friends. Here we go. And I think I'm going to be joining the party over there for joining Golf with Friends. Anyways, guys, if you already smashed the like button, please do smash the like button. Also, we got Discord, and for the raid message, just go Tadwell T-Boy raid, and Enrico's having a birthday. So I'm type that message. I will see you guys over. Thank you so much for joining me. Today's stream is a ton of fun. I will see you guys over on Rico's stream. I will be joining her stream for playing Golf with Friends. But yeah, I'll send you right over there. Oh, hi there, Mackenzie! You are super late. We're legitimately wrapping up. I'm going to be going over to Rico's. I'm going to be on stream there. But I'll see you over on Rico's. Later, guys. Do put the message in. Hit that like button. I'll see you over on Rico's. Say hello to Rico. Give her a lost love.